Hello everybody, I got a request from Wason Huang to make a simple spruce tree farm. The thing with spruce trees is that they're the most restrictive with their growing conditions. So if you have any block, it could even be a log in the 5x5 area around a spruce tree, the sapling won't grow. So if you would do this, the tree wouldn't be able to grow. So if I bone mill it, nothing would happen. And even if I would have logs here, then the tree still wouldn't grow. So because of this, you need to make at least a triple piston extender and a double piston extender on the other side to push out the logs. So with the jungle tree farm I made recently, or the birch farm, you can make the trick that you would have the sticky piston here and just push that log here and have the outgoing logs here, but it's not possible with spruce trees. And yeah, since the spruce trees are the most restrictive of their growing conditions, you can already farm all the other type of trees. So it's really no problem to farm birch, spruce, jungle. You always get enough saplings back because you break a giant area, and also oak trees are no problem. And the step to acacia trees isn't that much. That's why I made a simple universal tree farm. So yeah, simple and universal tree farm, that doesn't go together very well, but it's as simple as it could be. So I don't have an extra mode like in my fast universal tree farm for acacia trees or oak trees. They all run the same program. Let's turn it on and let's see in action. So yeah, let's start with the spruce trees. And you can see it's still quite fast, so yeah, it's not super fast, but it isn't unnecessarily slow. Let's farm all type of trees, so birch trees and a jungle tree, sapling, and you can change straight to acacia. That's no problem at all. And yeah, you can also farm oak trees. This farm here I made even an oak switch. So yeah, block goes down, preventing big oak trees with branches. And yeah. So what this farm doesn't have is a wither cage. This is just the bare tree farm, and yeah, this command block here removes the logs. So over there I made another version with a working bedrock cage. I decided to use the single bedrock cage that you could find in Nether because yeah, the speed isn't too high, so I don't have to slow it down or anything. This bedrock cage can easily handle it. But downside is that the bedrock layer would be here, and there's really no space for the oak switch, so I removed that. Also, it would be technically possible to add an oak switch, but it's getting complicated, so I decided to make a manual oak switch. So we have this obsidian marker here, and to switch to the oak mode, just have to place an obsidian block here, and then the farm runs in oak mode. So yeah, it's simpler, but a little bit less automatic, and don't think it's too much effort to place down this obsidian block here. Okay, yeah, this wither cage is powered by snowballs. So here we have all the important inventories. So here you can put in your bone meal. Then here you can put in snowballs. Unfortunately, you can't use arrows. This farm is too fast for arrows, so the wither would take more damage than it would regenerate, so you have to use snowballs. And yeah, here's the storage. I farmed a little acacia earlier, and I also added a filter, so you have 3 double chests of storage for each wood type. And the amount of snowballs and bone meal is enough to farm for about 80 minutes or so. A little problem is that you can't farm snowballs in the Nether. So you would have another portal here and have to get your snowballs from the overworld. Normally a extreme hills biome or a ice biome shouldn't be too far away. So that's a little downside, that you have to use snowballs. Of course, you could manipulate the comparator clock even more, so make the farm slower. If you really want to use arrows, that's also possible. Just have to make the farm slower, so there's more time between growing trees. And yeah, let's also take a look how this farm works. So it's basically the same. So you don't have the acacia switch here, and this turns the farm on and it elevates you, and also turns on the clock to bone meal it, and this dropper here would shoot out the excess saplings, so we would never run out of saplings. If this 5x5 leaf breaking area, it's really no problem to get enough saplings. So because we don't push the tree up, like in my other farm, there will be always one leaf block remaining, but it's no problem. You get enough saplings, and that's all that matters. And yeah, you can switch directly to acacia trees. Okay, so let's take a look at the redstone. Yeah, it's as simple as I could make it, but you still have to power some pistons 5 times or even 6 times to get the logs out in the acacia mode. So that's why it's not that simple, and also the timings have to work together. But I made it as simple and compact as possible, so that's a little bit a mess here, but the other side looks a lot easier, and also the bottom isn't that complicated, so it shouldn't be a big problem to build it. It's really not that much compared to my other farm, where I use 0 ticks and instant repeaters and all the stuff to make it as fast as possible. So this farm, it would take about 2.8 seconds or 56 game ticks to harvest a tree. Okay, let's also check the oak mode. So just put an obsidian block here, and that's it. Oh, this is a spruce tree. Yeah, and as you can see, those pistons on the side run the extra program to get rid of the acacia branches, so that's why it takes a little bit longer. I could make it faster if you have a separate acacia mode, but I thought the farm is fast enough, so you don't need it. So you can farm a little bit over 1,000 trees per hour, so that would result in about 5,000 oak logs, 6,500 birch logs, also about 7,000 spruce logs, then about 8,500 to 9,000 acacia and jungle tree logs. Also the tree height is limited to 9 because it's easier to push in the logs into the wizard cage. Yeah, that's all there is to this farm, so it's really simple to build, relatively simple to build, and you have the everything that matters, all inventories are right next to you, so you can farm for about 80 minutes if you fill it up completely with snowballs and bone meal. Also I added a safety measure, so if you would run out of snowballs here, then the comparator clock is turned off and no more attempts are made to grow a new tree. And also have this indicator lamps here and here, which tell you that you need to refill snowballs on this side and bone meal on this side. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this farm. I hope this is useful for some of you. It's really easy to build. Yeah, have a good day and goodbye.